Okay, thank you very much today. When we were asked to speak today on BIM to Win, we decided we'd tell kind of a personal story for BAM, who invested about 3 years ago in the process of taking our company within Ireland into the next frame, into the 21st century, into BIM, to see if it could help us deliver better projects and win more tenders. I'm currently the design and bid manager for BAM Contractors, and I think Laura's presentation was a great introduction to my role at BAM. I'm neither the kind of BIM nerd. I don't spend hours in Revit or Navisworks. My colleagues on the floor do that. I'm not the BIM cheerleader, and I'm not the BIM zealot, but I certainly am the BIM thought leader. I see the benefits it can bring to me personally in my role and to the company to help us win more work, and ultimately that's what we're in business to do, to win work and deliver successful projects. So thinking as what an audience want to know today is why BIM to Win? Why have BAM thought that BIM is a reasonable opportunity for us to move forward, to see this as an opportunity to win more work? I suppose we all know today that it's very challenging economic times. It's a difficult time, particularly for designers and main contractors. The market is more competitive. Public procurement has become more complex, more competitive, more rigid, transparent, bureaucratic and auditable. So you have to differentiate yourself from the crowd. You have to find new methodologies, new means, new methods for your people to win more tenders. One thing that I'm very conscious of as a bid manager is that we frequently will say, great statements in tenders that, BAM has vast experience, BAM builds many hospitals, BAM builds many roads. Clients don't buy facts or information, they buy benefit. They want to know what's the benefit to them, what's the benefit in time, value and quality. What are you going to deliver to me that's unique? What differentiates you from your competitor? One thing that I've certainly learned, and I see that our company is delivering, if we can improve our front-end design methodologies, we can deliver better quality products to our clients. Ultimately, that allows us to enhance our ability to win more tenders and to deliver better cost certainty, which is fundamentally important to contracting entities. So I suppose the question that many of you are asking, as Tom says, if you Google BIM, quite frequently BAM's name will be related to that. So how are we using BIM to win? So the first thing that we're doing is that the minute the RFP arises, we're looking at the relevant project and saying, is BIM suitable to this? What benefits can BIM bring to this particular project? And we all know that tenders are operated in extremely tight timeframes. So the first thing it's doing is it's allowing us to enhance schedule rationalization. Suddenly we can apply the what if to our programming. We've got opportunities to kind of optioneer, value engineer. We can look at solutions. We can look at off-site fabrication. And we have the time to do that because BIM affords us that opportunity. Nextly, and the most importantly, many of our tenders now are complex design and build, or PPP. We can coordinate at the design stage. We can mitigate and reduce risk. Ultimately, as a design team, as a bid team, it's a collaborative effort, and I think Laura stressed that, and so did Martin, that it's a process of a whole team bringing together. And if that team using BIM can better understand the client's objectives, you can deliver ultimately a solution that demonstrates to your client, we know what you want, we can deliver it, and we're the team to do it. Ultimately, any project is about communication. If you don't communicate effectively, you fail to deliver. And what does BIM do? It allows us to communicate in a 3D and a 4D platform, and that's of huge benefit to everyone. The other major benefit that it's delivering to our estimating teams is it's allowing us to do quantity reporting. So we can do checks and balances on the information and the quantities and the estimating and the commercial price that we're going to deliver at the front end stage. And I think certainly the BIM nerds within my organisation will say that, a model is worth 1,000 drawings, so the benefit is huge. Ultimately, what is about, bidding tenders, you're putting forward a solution, but you're putting forward a price. So delivering better cost estimate certainty is a huge fundamental benefit that BIM brings. Here's just some screenshots that we took to show you today of a recent tender phase in a project when we were working with our design teams, and simply we can see mechanical clashes here with roof lifespan in a building. If we discover these later during the construction stage, it would have caused us huge challenges and cost implications, but also would have demonstrated to our client that we haven't coordinated your design, we haven't really thought about what you're asking us to do. But using the BIM modelling tools, we can demonstrate that we understand that you're hoping to bring more light into the circulation space, and we've coordinated with our M&E design. There's another clash that was detected in the same, this was a healthcare project, and again this was during the tender stage, so we've reduced the risk and we've removed it. One thing that I've mentioned is that the benefits in 4D modelling, and something that we use quite frequently with our programming and our BIM teams, is the construction sequencing and the rationalisation. We've now got the time to do that. We consider off-site fabrication. We can look at the best construction methodologies that really deliver the best solution for this project, because it's a quick tool for us to operate. You know, can we put our batching plant here? Can we consider locating our cranes here? Could we consider maybe that we start the second floor at a later stage than we originally planned? It allows us to consider that in the tight tender timeframes in which we operate. So in turn, this has basically delivered a better technique to deliver better schedule certainty to our clients. Here's some sequencing images that I've taken from the various kind of tender processes that we engage in. So we look at all phases of construction. We look at where our site compounds are set up. We look where our cranes when loaded. We look at where, you know, the various construction sequencing. And it's great to be able to see that in a 4D manner. And we can communicate that to the entire bid team. Maybe those that are not familiar with the site setup, but our designers, we can communicate with them. This is ultimately the challenge that we have in hand in constructing it. Can we as a team sit down and look at the best means to design, deliver and build this project? There's some further sequencing stages taken through from our BIM model. And again, these are all at tender stage. One of the other things that we're heavily involved in is the PPP process. And certainly we see the benefit that we can look at delivering better FM solutions utilising BIM. So by introducing BIM, ultimately our projects, we've reduced our risk contingency, so we can mitigate it, we could remove it, and ultimately that delivers better certainty to our clients. So where next for BAM? What are we doing? We're looking at 5D BIM. We're changing our surveying and our BIM systems to allow us to do better baseline estimation, to look at optioneering, value engineering, to look at delivering estimates from our BIM systems. So just in summary, why has BAM decided that BIM is a solution to WIM projects? Ultimately, the value proposition for us is very clear. We develop a model from tender stage which incorporates a full set of data. We've assessed the risk, we've reduced it, we've simulated, we've analysed, we've worked through solutions, we've identified them at a very early stage in the project, we've delivered a quality product to our client, and ultimately, if we delivered these errors, these problems later on, the impact of those would be great. So to us, it's a successful and obvious solution to move forward to win more tenders. Thank you.